Things are starting to heat up on an all-new episode of W3. Join Big Dog, Andrew Everett, living legend Courtney Rush, and Dino Winwood for an all-new action-packed exciting episode of Dub 3, the best wrestling in the whole wide world.
Hi, me Momo, Andrew Everett, and welcome to another episode of W3 on this wonderful Wednesday night. It is truly a wonderful Wednesday. I am joined once again by the living legend herself, Courtney Rush. Oh, she did her little Larry Biscuitio. Larold. And Dino Winwood. Oh. Yes.
Hi.
Yeah,
I'm doing my little shimmy. So.
Little shoulder shimmy. I like it. And Nexus Omega, are you gonna do something? Are you gonna bow and break your toe again?
Oh no, I'll be seated for this.
Do you want me to flip your chair again?
No, yeah. I'd rather stay on the ground for this.
Okay. Just saying. Do you want to do a little thing?
No, I'm good. Hi, everyone.
How did you break your toe bowing though?
Because he's a hardcore bower.
I'm a professional.
He's an incredibly professional bower. Speaking of bow, Rizzo Khan with the follow. Thank you very much. As Table Saw Tommy screams his own name at me. Terrifying. You know what else is terrifying? Professional wrestling.
I love profesh rest.
Yes, I do love profesh rest too, but we have some junior heavyweight pro res coming up right now to start the night off. As always, if you haven't caught on, the Ultimate Survivor winner, the Unknown, taking on Dave Karrionko in singles action here tonight. Unknown, the last time we've heard about him is getting his ass whooped at the hands. To put in simple terms, getting his ass whooped by Uraki.
Outclassed.
Uraki is going to be challenging for the Junior Heavyweight Championship this weekend. Aztec Dragoon and Uraki is set. Unknown has not cashed in the title shot just yet. There may be some ideas behind it to just step back and see who wins that match and go from there. But I would be hoping to see Aztec Dragoon's hands raised by the end of that if I am Unknown, because Uraki right now is a walking weapon, and Unknown found that out firsthand. Right now he's got a little rebound match. I don't want to say rebound match, but I already have, against a former champion, recent former champion, one half of the tag team champions, Dave Karrionko. This is not a warm-up match. I'm using that in quotations because Karrionko can go with the best of them. Legend, what's your thoughts on this opening contest?
The Unknown was on a hot streak until he ran into Uraki, who literally, none of that mattered. Uraki countered every single thing he threw at him and put him in his place, and clearly that's affected his self-confidence. But before that, Unknown was beating everyone in front of him. And now he needs to get back on that track. He needs to get back to winning matches in the junior heavyweight division if he is going to go ahead and cash that in at some point. And like you said, you would hope it'd be Aztec Dragoon, but it could be Uraki. Which means he needs to be ready for that. If he is, or I guess he could just sit on it forever.
All right.
But
we just don't know. His intentions are known.
That doesn't seem like the kind of guy who would make a bunch of posters and put them up, you know?
When and where, we just don't know at the moment. I would be hoping to see, if I am sitting at Unknown's predicament, I am hoping for Aztec Dragoon to get his hands raised at the Graphic Violence pay-per-view this coming Saturday. Dino, your thoughts on this opening contest?
Well, I think opposite. I want to see Unknown wear that junior heavyweight gold. Yes, indeed, it has definitely bruised the ego, if you will. But in order to be a great champion, you must adapt, and improve, and learn from that. And I think that he is definitely stepping up here, taking on a man like Dave Karrionko, former tag team champion, technical sexer-upper. This man literally makes love to the technical wrestling handbook and creates a baby known as his style, which is fantastic. Karrionko is not an easy task at hand. We've definitely established that, and I'm very excited to see this match here and to see how Unknown takes the next step towards becoming a better wrestler.
Nexus Omega, is this the type of match that he can bet on just getting a win in necessarily to kind of gain some momentum, looking for that junior heavyweight championship?
Well, I sure hope so. Being the Ultimate Survivor, being our first Ultimate Survivor, is a really big deal. And the fact that he's teasing cashing it in, even though he's announced that he wants to go for the Junior Heavyweight Championship, is all great. But you don't want to lose. You don't want to just show up, get the easiest win you can, walk away with the title, and then lose all the respect you just gained by winning the tournament in the first place. So I think this matchup with Dave is a really good test for him. It's been a while since he's had a match with someone as technical as Dave. I want to see him kick some ass, so I'm going to go with the Unknown here, and hopefully we'll find out when he cashes in for that junior heavyweight title shot, because even though Uraki derailed him, I think he still has it in him. I think he can beat Dragoon or Uraki, so hopefully this boosts his confidence a little bit.
Well, hopefully a win would do wonders here for Unknown in the opening contest of this wonderful Wednesday night W3 installment. Here we go, Unknown and Dave Karrionko kicking off the show. Walking to the ring confident despite what some would say was the destruction of the Unknown at the hands of Uraki, and I can't really disagree with that statement. He's coming in here against a guy that mirrors, in a sense, some stylings of Uraki in Dave Karrionko. Technical. He doesn't strike with the ferocity that Uraki does, excuse me. But he is technically just as sound as anyone in professional wrestling today.
Yeah, just twist you up real quick.
And he'll also twist his wrist.
You gotta make sure it's in place, big dog.
I mean, you're right.
Carpal tunnel is a bitch, I tell you.
Mm-hmm.
So I've heard. Squaring off, backing him into a corner, but eating a snapmare.
Karrionko now strong arming him with that suplex. Textbook execution. Makes love to it.
Like you said, he makes love to that textbook. He knows the ins and out of professional wrestling in its purest form. But the Unknown, he is hard to combat and plan for. He has a lot of awkward strikes. Speaking of strikes, he got 2 straight to the side of the head. Beautiful arm drag. Went for that roll up, no one home, and he holds onto the rope there.
Off into the opposite, drop down. Tilt the world backbreaker.
Unknown, known to use a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker with a little bit more flair. Both of these guys, as we've stated many times already tonight, just complete competitors. Very, very well-rounded in the junior heavyweight rankings and just the divisional makeup. You're not going to see the prettiest moves out of them, but you are going to see solid professional wrestling, period.
As long as it's a good foundation when you talk about makeup, I mean, that's all you really need.
100%. Drop toe hold, and now Looking for a camel clutch there, a little too close to the rope, but Karrionko was able to slip out of it. Ooh! A little stalemate. They're both thinking strikes at this moment.
Now he's taking a high-risk maneuver. They're putting him up in the penthouse.
Whoa!
But he reverses, falling back into that body.
The control of that, the body control of Karrionko there, shifting his weight on top of the unknown. That looked rough. He landed very, very rough. Now he's wanting to go upstairs. Reversal, and then beautiful backdrop suplex.
Karrionko now springing right back up, going for the strikes now. Overhand chops. He might want to switch it up to something a little more blunt, and that's what got him on his back there. Karrionko following through. Trips up the leg. Now working over the wrist. Trying to give him a taste of the wrist adjustments that he deals with every day, belly to belly. Good block there by the unknown. Dropping him off in lower Manhattan through the rear entrance.
Another backdrop suplex there, but he got up fast. And he put him right back down.
Just hammered a nail with the top of his head. If I were him, I would start spanning those back suplexes, though. It's a belly to belly there. Straight stomp to the chest, trying to squash him like a bug.
High angle on that tiger bomb there, that tiger driver, I should say. What does he got in mind here?
High and tight on that DDT once again. Crossbody, but into the ropes.
Ooh!
Shote put people away. Ruining his weekend plans with a stomp to the gonad.
That little 1-2 combo of a Shote and then a stomp below. Ooh, calf kick, nowhere to go. But I think it just kind of slid off of him. I think Karrionko got the worst of that. Speaking of getting the worst of it.
2.9. Very fluent, just one after the other into that one.
He didn't let his feet touch the ground. Oh my god.
Shote again. He's stepping it up. Unknown predicament.
He is showing
2.9.
Karrionko's still a little bit woozy from that German.
Oh, now he's following it up with the the Samara backbreaker. These named places of Eastern European. Oh my god. Oh, had it scouted.
You got your geography mixed up, big dog.
Yes, I did.
That's why I don't even bother. I'm like, places, Whittier. That's it. I'm not smart. And then there's a clothesline thingy.
And then there's an arm drag.
His hairline's pushed back a couple of inches after the end of this matchup.
Whoa!
Big tornado style. Fell backwards into him.
That was awesome. Breaking out some of the stuff we haven't seen in a while for Karrionko here is the unknown.
Drop down.
Slid through.
Whoa.
Well, Karrionko is at this point used to facing mostly heavyweights in the tag division.
Yes, very good point. Very good point. Maybe he made his name wrestling the junior heavyweights, but like you've said, maybe it's a hard
out of practice.
Yeah, maybe it's a hard snap back to reality, going up in a singles competition against some of these junior heavyweights. But he's doing all right now. Here we go. Oh my god.
Ringing both bells, top to bottom on that one. And another one, a DDT. Poor Karrionko.
Oh my god. But he's in the ropes. Now twice he's gone to that kick in the corner. This time I think it caught flush on the side of the face of the unknown. Yeah, he's hurt.
Lift off.
Ooh!
Varg.
Karrionko, this is not the normal spot for him. Falling lariat off the top, now going for the pin. He might be in the ropes.
Yeah, his under cheek was caught right on that steel cable. Big butterfly suplex into the corner. Showtime once again.
Sidestepping the drop kick. Got the drop on him and now dropping him across the knee. That midsection. Oh, what has he got planned? Beautiful! Is it enough? It is! Barely getting him with that beautiful Frankensteiner, that Rana catching him right through, perfectly executed. Unknown with a impressive victory going into Graphic Violence. I mean, he looks strong coming in. I mean, great match.
He did look strong going in, but there were some stutter steps in there. I mean, if he is expecting to go against our junior heavyweight champion, he's going to have to step up the game a little bit more, maybe tighten the technical stuff, maybe use of the strikes a little bit more, especially if he were to win the championship against a man like Iraqi with him in his sights. I mean, he could have knocked his ass out cold in a couple of minutes.
I mean,
so gotta tighten those bolts, big dog.
He's got his eyes set on two competitors. You gotta think that he thinks that Iraqi is walking out junior heavyweight champion. After facing Iraqi previously, I wonder how confident he is. I mean, this man is the first ever Ultimate Survival.
How confident he is? Were you not watching the match, big dog?
He looked great.
He looked great, and he was pulling out some crazy shit out there, as well as a more ground-based style. He's preparing to fight either of them, just like you said. But some of those jumps, some of those, like that, I don't even remember the twisting DDT out of the corner.
Yeah, it
like
was
you're
amazing.
not trying that if you're not confident.
Very true.
And a confident man
true.
is not making that jump. He's falling. He's fucking eating shit, trying that. You know what I'm saying?
Also, I don't think he thinks Iraqi is going to beat Dragoon. Not everyone has that attitude. Let's not forget that Jaguar has a win over Iraqi. Jaguar
does have a win over Iraqi. Somebody.
But I say that match was Unknown showing us all that he's got his confidence.
All right, moving on to the heavy hitters. This one is going to be fun. Dino, you're going to have a fun one with this one.
Oh, boy.
Jekyll taking on Bolt Jameson.
So much meat just slacking together.
Jekyll's been showing out recently. He's been having a standout year. They've taken some key losses here and there, but Jekyll as a singles competitor looks sharp, and he's got somebody who, for all intents and purposes, is a bolt of energy, a surge of power in Bolt Jameson. Jekyll might be one of the only men that is stronger than Bolt Jameson in W3. He's definitely not as fast, but he himself, a brick shithouse, does have a little bit of speed. Great football player, standout football player, and some of that has to transfer over. That fast twitch muscle, it's there, but can he match up to Bolt Jameson tonight? This is going to be a fucking brawl, a fight. Legend, what do you think?
Honestly, I'm not much. Like this is, like you said, it's just gonna be a brawl. This is gonna be awesome. I just wanna watch it, honestly. I don't even have a call right now.
Dino, do you have a call for this one? No?
Go!
Nexus, before we
Deadbolt.
go.
Just go.
Deadbolt.
He wants a deadbolt. Oh, fuck. Jekyll
Psychotic.
and Bolt Jameson, your second match of the night. The heavy hitters coming through. Chew.
You just have to believe, and then it'll happen.
We don't get to hear this song a lot.
No.
I get it. Bolt of energy. Shit.
There he is, just as you're getting it.
Glad I did in the nick of time, and his entrance is over. Here we go.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Already? Now
Man.
you're seeing that brute strength of Jekyll right there. Test of strength, no problem. Going for the roll-up. Powder Keg looks out. Now he's been known to get his hands a little dirty on the outside. I'm sure Bolt has that in the back of his mind. I don't know if he has anything in his mind except kill.
Jeez.
Going for that single leg crab. Now whipping him off into the ropes. Bolt hanging on though. Dragging him out closer to the center of the ring. There is not going to be a pretty maneuver in sight. This is all going to be brawling. Good God, he took a bad spill on the outside.
No, Drew, that dead boy's pretty. I'd be totally fine to see that.
You're into massacres. That's one of them. Now just bouncing his head like a basketball.
Hardly budged on that collision there. Back elbow. And now look. Oh, I thought he was going to try to.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. It's anybody's throw at this point.
Kia.
And Kia!
Ow! My God.
I'm going to assume that Bolt preferred the previous haircut of Jekyll.
Trying to take some off the sides, eh? Elbow drop.
Take some off the nose. High altitude scoop slam there by Jekyll.
Oh,
holy
damn
shit!
near gets his head cut off with that lariat.
I think my fucking heart skipped for a second.
Oh! He landed. He was on the back of his neck for 5 seconds there. That looked rough.
5
oh
seconds,
my
dog.
God! Look
shoot
at the
in,
strength.
grab him.
Oh my god.
Oof.
And there we go, just landing those punches while Bolt just delivering those clubs to the back. Jekyll! Holding them toes to nose!
No. Good God, that looked rough. Going high with that shoulder block. What has he got in mind here? No, Bolt's just too fast, damn it. Waiting. Almost stalking him, but he got caught. Slamming him down vertically. Ooh!
And now, lightning!
He's just taking it. He's absorbing it. Now into the...
You're in there with a man like Bolt, Jameson. You got to learn how to just take it and dish it out right back. You got to be kind of a, kind of a positive and a negative effect to it.
A little bit. Good God, he makes a simple body slam a possible match ender. Speaking of possibly ending a match, just too close to
into
the
those ropes. This is straight up battery.
Oh fuck! Oh
Charging
shit!
Up.
Oh.
Jekyll's still trying to hang onto it, slamming him down, but he's got to follow through.
Any more following through on that body slam? Good God. He throw him through the goddamn ring.
10 minutes gone.
Which might be what he has to do to keep Bolt. This could very well be it. He landed that one high. No, 2.9.
It continues. Ducks that Enziguri with the go behind now. Throws him off into the ropes. Charging through. Missing that body missile.
Didn't miss that shot, did he? Oh.
It's like you could just see the weight.
No.
Oh, he's tired out and collides with Bolt. Let's say that Enziguri definitely knocked something out of him. That was very heavy leg. And big splash. Electric fencing him in. And Jekyll's just trying to get just a little
Get
bit
this
of wind.
kid away
It was
from me.
just a gun.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Fences! No, he's backing away. That's the only thing he can do at this point. Is just back away the
He's
last
gotta go to that
second.
power. There we go. Neck breaker. He is somehow managing to catch his breath, and that is a wishful thought in a match with Bo Jameson. Mississippi mudslide. He's got him covered. Ooh.
2.9. He's probably getting it back. There's that body missile. Going for it one more time.
Good God, he is throwing his entire 290. Oh 90. That.
Oh my God.
This man just kicked out of the deadbolt. Oh.
Holy shit. Big elbow. Big fucking elbow. And another one.
What the fuck?
We are going to have to check the boards on this ring after this matchup. That's a
oh my God!
Well, fuck you for kicking out, says Bill Jameson.
He's not kicking out of that one.
Exciting! Oh man!
Fuck a match rating. That shit was excellent.
Oh.
Jekyll went down fighting as hard as any man has had to go down. It sounded weird, but he just
I was just
really,
watching it like this the whole time.
I mean, he just. Jekyll had a showing there, regardless of how he went out. He went
that was
out
awesome.
unconscious.
The only thing that went wrong was that he started to get out of breath. I'm wondering if maybe he hurt a rib or something.
Well, you also have to think of the fact that he's used to wrestling tag team wrestling.
Well, that's true. Usually, you get at least a small break to reclaim your oxygen.
You get no breaks with Bolt Jameson. Oh man, are we getting some wild stuff going on in the back? What was he thinking?
I kind of feel bad for the little guy.
What was he thinking? You know,
I'm all for Brick helping Dim if this is how it's going to keep going.
You're really, he's done nothing wrong except flick people off.
like you specifically.
And like,
Yeah.
So really,
I'm allowed to like things.
you are. You technically you are, yes, but I gotta say, Brick
to
is
eat.
kind
That's what
of
he
Brick's kind of a fucking asshole right now. He seems to be picking on Dim Sum. Is that coming off like that to anyone else?
He hid.
He hid.
I think he's
has
he
history
hid. He
with
definitely hid.
He's got history with Powder Keg. He's
does.
got history of Gloria.
He does.
He knew what was going to happen.
He does.
I don't know if this is just all
Yeah,
one
wait,
big
he
plan.
knew that was a bad scene.
Ugh,
Wait,
bless Brick.
wait. I'm getting word that we got wrestlers coming out of the ring. We got wrestlers coming out of the ring right now.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Like to wrestle or just for the hell of it?
I think a scheduled match. Oh man, is it
Oh.
Powder Keg?
Oh shit, we're gonna spread it on.
Powder Keg. This isn't on schedule. Yeah. Hand me that.
I mean, I think we can assume what's happening.
Yep, and that is what's happening here. It's Powder Keg and Dim Sum coming up right now. All right. Thanks. Yeah, no, we're good. Can I get a couple water? Shit. Thanks. I'm sending Kyle too to get us waters. He's got the sunglasses on. Are those hiding black eyes? He's got two now, doesn't he? Just right in Nexus.
Well, and probably wherever Brick is.
Oh, look at his eyes.
I'm just
How
gonna.
he was able to walk to the ring without bumping into shit is beyond me.
I'm just gonna sit back, relax, put my feet up on the desk.
Get your
to
fucking
Sven.
feet off the desk. Those things are dirty.
This is my
Yeah.
side.
I'll-
And
You
Look
wanna
at that
flip
broke
your chair?
toe. Look at that
Oh,
broke
God.
toe.
yeah, I need to elevate it. Thank you, Drew.
Look at his spaz toe.
feet and those shoulders.
Toes are stupid.
He's got the
They are.
red tape
We talked about
across
this
his
off air.
hands.
Throat thrust, and then he answers with a headbutt. Powder Keg, when he's angry, is not a good person to be around. Oh, but he just got kicked right in the fucking face. Dim Sum's a great competitor here. Like a really good professional wrestler.
True.
Oh, yes.
Oh my god.
Doesn't need some chair throwing dipshit interfering in this match. I mean, look at this. This is great.
I mean, isn't it? I do think it's funny that you're the biggest Brickowski fan now in the world.
To be fair,
Nexus.
I was the first person to make his merch, so me and Brick go way back.
I thought he was going to try to send him way back in time with that power bomb. We know Powder Keg delivers one of the most disgusting snap power bombs in W3 today. What is he going for? He's going up to the top. No, he's not. No, he's not. He got me. He got me.
Sucker.
I have a feeling he's gonna get you a lot.
I still like him. I still like him. I still like him.
He legit.
You're
got
allowed
me.
to like and dislike whoever you want. I'm not gonna judge you. I just have my own opinion.
Oh my god, the bad boy with some throat thrust, and he answers with a goddamn bear hug. Yeah, I'm a bear.
At least that's what Gloria calls me.
Gloria does. She calls him his
Papa
big
Bear.
It's so weird.
Papa Bear. But she
Oh, God.
does she sound like Brett Butler the way I do
No.
it though? Okay, good, 'cause I didn't-
Obviously not.
Okay, well that's good because I'd be on fire if I did.
Like,
Slip's favorite professional wrestler. Slip's here. He's ready
Brett
to see.
Butler?
He's ready to see some dim sum. He's ready to get him some. Oh
My
record!
God!
Just in the ropes. He tried to use
That
the
fucking
ropes.
kick! Holy shit!
That's what he calls it. Fucking kick. Fucking kick.
that's actually his new shirt coming out. Get you some.
Brainbuster.
Yeah, good luck
That's
getting that
sweet
shirt.
stuff for
I think it's gonna do great.
It's gonna do great. Now trying to. Dino likes to call that trying to make those shoulder blades kiss.
True. It's romantic.
Very.
Almost as romantic as this match.
I was
is,
about to
kinda.
say. You know, Gloria's like, this is the most romantic thing.
He's like,
watching
that is my man.
my man beat the shit out of
This
somebody.
little punk.
I'm kind of surprised that she's not in the ring right now.
Well, I don't think she's got her license right now.
No, she doesn't have. She's not a licensed competitor in W3.
No, cage fighter.
Yes.
You know, in
Yeah,
like
with those boots.
the basements of
Look at those
of bars.
Oh,
They both
fuck.
were.
Oh boy.
Oh!
Elbow.
Right on the eye.
Oh shit!
Look at
A
that.
big fucking splash.
Suplex. Getting his leg all tangled in the ropes. Trying to catch a breather here, and he just caught one. Right into the little kegs. Mini kegs. Nothing miniature about that football tackle. Jesus. Flattening him. Pulling him away from the ribs. Now going to the eyes. Very, very intelligent. Because, you know, trying to even the score. If he wins this match, it's going to be impressive. I don't know how he sees right now. Oh my god.
Jeepers. Just stay down, dude.
He got mowed down with that goddamn. Whoa. He's going up to the top. Are we going to see it? Ah, fuck, he got me.
So that's twice.
He got me.
That's 2 for 2, yeah.
He got me.
Lifting up. Powerbomb on powder keg.
In front of Gloria. Dim Sum catching his breath and finding his second wind. Looking like he's dominating this match, but this might not be the right call here. Trading with powder keg. Oh boy. Oh my god. Into the corner. Stomping a shithole into him.
I don't know, guys. Like, it doesn't appear to be helping on the surface, but we have seen a much more aggressive Dim Sum in the last few
Yeah, because
matches.
he's pissed off. Oh!
Well,
That's
did
a lot
it
of weight
work,
coming down
didn't
the
it?
head.
I mean, he also hasn't eaten in a few weeks, so yeah,
Well, they always say it's about diet and exercise.
Yeah, but you have to eat. And clearly this man eats hot dogs. And, oh my
Well,
god.
not for a few weeks he hasn't.
Oh, he's got him grundled, and he gets the win right in front of
Like I
Gloria.
just fucking said.
He's like, please don't punch me, Gloria.
Look.
I don't want to.
When he wakes up, tell him he won.
I'm telling you.
Gloria's not going to be happy about it.
How dare you lose in front of the Butler?
That's exactly how she sounds, Dino. It's impressive. Guys, that impromptu match was a hell of a handful. 2 handfuls even. So is it time? Let's see. It is time for our junior heavyweight eliminator of the night. Hey, guess what?
Oh,
Troy
what?
Constantine is not in this match
Oh
because
my God,
he
I know.
won Saturday.
We
Top
didn't
5
have to figure it
competitors.
out.
Pop the champagne.
Finally,
We're at
goodbye.
work.
We get Constantine
Ow, that hurt so
free
bad.
eliminator.
A Constantine-less, sans Constantine
Yeah.
eliminator.
A little bit lower powered.
Oh, we're getting the Turk as the first competitor. It's tag team. Maybe this is why we didn't see him out here earlier with Karrionko. Maybe getting ready for his Eliminator week, trying to cash in on the golden opportunity that is allotted every single week for these competitors.
I'd love to see Turk versus Constantine.
Right? It'd be great.
Oh my god, yes.
Yep.
Has that ever happened?
I'm sure. Maybe not. When he came in, he was in tag team division pretty frequently. David Harley, competitor number 2, trying to
Oh yeah, where's he been?
fix his
Maybe
image.
at Attitude Camp.
Yeah, his image, trying to get away from the chairs and the cheating and the choking, but wonder how much we're gonna see of that. Pointing to his bicep. Look at my goddamn bicep. Third competitor, Prince Pajaro. Prince Pajaro coming off of an impressive victory, tag team victory with La Masquerade. Two eras and generations of Lucha Libre combining into one to get a win over the Shinobi BFFs. Impressive victory there.
So I have not reviewed the tapes yet.
Yeah, I forgot that happened.
It was really good, man.
Speaking of Shinobi BFFs, the last competitor in this week's Eliminator, Hanzo Man. This is gonna get spicy.
Ready, Dino?
Always. Goes for a lockup now. Turk driving the elbow on the back of David. Pajaro now throwing up Hanzo Man into the corner. There's a DDT there by David onto Turk. Turk now getting the throat thrust there with Hanzo Man, and now Pajaro getting thrown over with a hip toss there by David. Scooping a slam there by Hanzo Man. Wakes to the eyes, trying to rip off the mask a little bit. Probably this Jaguar defense there by Pajaro, and now locking up on Hanzo Man. He goes in for he goes in with a mule kick. Nicely done there by David Harley. Into a spinning Jaguar defense with a followed by a back stomp. And now an assisted powerbomb neck breaker by Harley and Hanzo Man. And now going for the chops here, he collides with the back face crusher onto Pajaro. Big spinning heel kick into the back of the skull of Turk. And now he's getting the single leg Boston Crab. Pajaro now catches David Harley after landing that leg drop to the back of the head of Hanzo Man. Snap suplex there, and now rear back under the chin, but no give up yet. Nice head scissors takeover there by Pajaro, and now locking up with the Turk. Goes in with the European uppercut, no retaliation as he gets a forearm smash there, dropping the leg drop on top of David Harley, who just delivered one to earlier. Arm drag takeover, both men, and now Turk catching Hanzo Man with a chicken wing. Double whips and colliding. Lowercase AA or fireman's carry takeover there, however you want to call it, but Turk delivers it onto Pajaro, gets into the reverse suplex, and now tries to hook the leg, but Pajaro says, fuck out of here with that. Arm drag takeover there again. Back elbow there onto Harley.
Oh my god.
Both double whips. There's a lot of double whipping going on tonight. I love it. Whip it, baby. Whip it all night.
Yeah, there you go.
The other whip it song. And now John Jacket under the Turk. Off into the ropes goes Pajaro. Runs right through him with the snap suplex. Turk now trying to go for the lateral press, but no look on that one. There's a shot to the midsection there by Hanzo Man, and now trying to lock up with Turk. Turk now with the European uppercut to the overhand chop. Slap in the face. Gorgeous spin kick there. Harley is really stepping things up here, and I'm liking it. It makes his pants look cool. Now drop kick there by Pajaro as he trips out the leg, and now trying to work over the other limb. Forearm smash there onto Pajaro. European uppercut and a head scissors take over there, and leaving Turk and Pajaro left standing. I stand corrected. Now Turk the only one left standing. Turn around with that slap, and now assisted onto the knees. That power bomb and mule kick there by Harley, but gets the whip there by Pajaro. Nice transition on that one. The midsection there, Pajaro trying to get the kick to the midsection, but no luck on that one against Hanzo Man, who's just too quick on the feet and hits him with the headbutt. And now Turk with the double kicks, he leaves that one there, and that double enziguri to finish off the combination.
Went for that high kick.
Yeah, double kicks to the midsection on the Harley. Harley now getting dropped to the floor with Hanzo. Brain buster, time stepping and screaming into the abyss as the dark parts of Hanzo Man's eyes as he chokes the air from his lungs.
What the fuck?
Horrifying, Dino. Horrifying call.
My skin is crawling right
now. Nobody there! And Harley drops to the knees of a Hanzo Man.
Scary.
And they take over there with a roll through. PK right to the chest. DDT there by Harley under the Turk. Hanzo Man waiting for him. Pops up into the drop kick. Both parts of the chest. Being uppercut there by Turk, and now picking up Pajaro as you see Hanzo Man ready to go for whatever is left, but he's not prepared for that soul butt kick. Drops the leg across the throat. Standing knee salt.
I thought he almost clotheslined him out of the air.
And 1, 2. You can only Hanzo Man hit the top. Cartwheel DDT with a standing moonsault. 2.9.
Oh.
Now, interesting maneuver there by Harley under the Turk. Turk was not moving there for a second with the help of Pajaro standing him up. Victory roll.
Oh my god!
First DDT driver. Pajaro now jackknifing the legs, and there's that horrendous scream He just does not like Hanzo
Oh
Man.
my
Sven's
god.
eyes light up when he hears that.
Oh!
Hanzo with the driver onto Harley. Says, fuck you and your screams, pal. And now Strike up there.
God, dude.
Discus Lariato! Wheel kick to the face there as Pajaro knocks down the Turk shortly after getting knocked down by him. Picks up. Two Brainbuster! In the dead center of the tub, both of them springing onto their legs and trying to get a back suplex, but Pajaro just punches him right into the nose. SMD by Pajaro. Manifesto! Now, wow! Runs off the turnbuckle, hooks the leg, and gets broken up by Hanzo Man.
Pajaro's getting a little spicy here.
Everybody's getting just a little caliente.
Oh, God.
And now slamming his face into the buckles. But he says, don't ever do that to me again. I'll hit you. Rolls
Beautiful
through.
rolling
Comes out of
combination.
the ankles. 2.9 again. Turk gets dropped by Hanzo Man. And Hanzo trying to go for something up Harley, but Harley had the same idea. Rolls through. 1, 2. 2.9 again.
Waiting on that one.
Big left hand by the Turk gets cut up with the victory roll, but Harley kicks Pajaro out of that possible victory positioning. Everybody's just getting launched into the ropes, but Harley just knees him or shins him right into the side of the head.
Ow,
Triple kicks to the midsection. The Turk left standing for a brief couple of seconds. Picks him up. Brainbuster! And now headbutting Harley and charging through onto Hanzo Man. Everybody just got a taste of the Turkish delight. And now rolls through. No! Harley kicks him out. Drop
cool.
kick with the flippy boy. That looked really cool.
Oh, the rear shin lock. And he says, look up there.
He's like, fix that damn light. And now
Slip
getting
this
whipped
up
off to the other side of the world. The Turk now picks up Pajaro. Irish reversal. There goes Pajaro in with him. I thought he was going to go for a 2-3. Nice face crusher. Now knife edge to the throat, mind you. Down goes Harley.
Whoa.
Soul punch.
Oh.
Big thrust kick. Enzakuri. Down goes Pajaro with the assistant help of the Turk. Nice roll back through into the head scissors takeover, and now just a regular head scissors takeover. Trying to swing the kick onto the side of the head of David Harley. Harley gets reversed into the suplex by Hanzo Man. Pajaro now, big beautiful moonsault lands on the feet now, posing like a dumbass behind
And he got
Turk.
caught. Oh,
Into that tombstone. 1, 2, 3.
Hanzo
And the first one eliminated is
out.
Hanzo Man. And what a flippy from David Harley, but he gets caught. 2.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow.
Stealing one from the Turk.
Absolutely stealing from one of... Oh, my...
Ah, but he's...
No way!
He just fucking took them all out! Wow! That was incredible. We gotta see the stats on that one to see the time differences of the eliminations.
It was wild.
And as we check out the Delta score,
Oh my God.
95% pinfall, 15 minutes 28 seconds for Hanzo Man, 15 minutes 48 seconds for the Turk, and then 16 minutes 16 seconds for
It was all
David
within a
Harley.
minute.
Ooh, Dino, that one was fast and furious. Speedy and
quick.
angry.
It's speedy
Starring
and angry.
Skim Beeble.
Don't let preposterous hear you call it that.
Oh my God, I actually heard... I heard "Don't Be Scared" one day.
Don't be scared.
This week already. We got Kyle in the back.
Yes, we do.
Before we get to...
Do you want to wait and miss whatever the tradition's talking about? Because
Oh
I
God, Okay, let's go. Oh, just getting into the ears of Wu and Jo as they prepare for the main event later on tonight against Executioner and Hannibal. What a main event that is. But, could you feel a little tension in that locker room?
Yes.
I mean, Fuji's in the doghouse, but I think someone else might be too.
Yeah.
Of course there's tension, Big Dog. That was the point. That's why this match was set up. You've seen Kim Chee starting to move the chess pieces around. This match is set up to draw out Jo and Wu before the pay-per-view. They've been being protected, in case you haven't noticed. Talon is already in the office's ear, making sure his top guys are protected.
Are protected indeed, but did you see the look that he gave Ganbaat? Oof. We got the second meeting of two of the most dynamic and athletic junior heavyweights going today. Clearly there's still some tension between these two, and something's got to get sorted out. Black Jaguar taking on Jaguar once again here tonight. Again, this is the second singles meeting of these two individuals in W3. Quite a long history outside of W3, but it has trickled over. And now, Jaguar out of the top 5. Kind of frees up his schedule for whatever the hell Black Jaguar has in store for him tonight. And you know what? Jaguar got the best of him the first night. I don't know if I'm going to... I think Black Jaguar is going to learn. I think he's going to adapt. And I think he's going to beat Jaguar here tonight. Jaguar's on a little bit of a downturn as of recent. That loss to Troy Constantine. No one really thought Constantine was going to win it coming into it, but legend. You have some similar feelings about this upcoming
I don't know
contest.
if one loss does a reverse in momentum make. Jaguar might be thinking more about the top 5 and how to get back up there than paying attention, which could be their big mistake in a match against somebody like Black Jaguar, especially since he has that win already. He might be thinking, you know, as Obispo would say, easy clap.
Oh. I don't think
That would be a mistake.
It would be a big mistake.
And if his head is elsewhere, then yeah. But I don't know. Jaguar is not usually known to not be focused.
Black Jaguar coming in and really having a good go of it so far. The only real tarnishes on his records in Dub 3 at the moment has been one elimination loss, and the losses to Jaguar and Jaguar's team at the hands of Jaguar. So those are his only true losses here in W3. Annoying. Dino, the second singles meeting.
So really, you're thinking JB Jaguar is the one who's in Black Jaguar's head?
Maybe there's something.
It could be the reverse of what.
Maybe there's. But you know these wrestlers adapt. You know someone as talented as Black Jaguar figures things out.
You gotta.
Dino Winwood, how do you see the second meeting of Jaguar and Black Jaguar going?
Well, I'm going to have to go with Jaguar on this one. I mean, the man's focused. A huge inspiration to all, and part of that inspiration is how if he feels like something isn't working, he switches it up. And I feel that he is just continuously keeping everyone guessing, especially with this mysterious figure like Black Jaguar. He does not want to mirror or mimic anything as much as possible, because that's when the man becomes predictable. He's a different breed of cat.
He is.
And so he's going to get his nose wet on this one and other cat stuff. So I got to go with Jaguar.
Very, very fair. Nexus Omega, your thoughts?
Black Jaguar is just cool. I love his look. I love his moves. He's fancy. He's a feast to watch.
He is.
And I agree that I think Jaguar might be in Black Jaguar's head just a little bit, but I also have the feeling that Black Jaguar doesn't really care how many times he loses to Jaguar. He's always going to step it up, and he's always going to get a little better each time. And you know, if he gets that one victory over Jaguar, that'll just piss Jaguar off to no end.
And
so
I also think it
Jaguar
would propel him through W3. I think you're looking at somebody that could be a future W3 junior heavyweight champion. Both of these guys, Very well could be, but Black Jaguar is something different. He's a different breed, as Dino alluded to earlier about Jaguar. Black Jaguar is a different breed, but we got him lined up in the back. Are we ready to get to this one?
Yeah, sure.
Hell yes. Second singles meeting of Black Jaguar and Jaguar. This one's going to be fun. Really, really, really fun.
Purple stuff. Bobby purple stuff. Papa kitty cat drink purple stuff.
Let me give me that ball of yarn. Then do I'll scratch up your car. Purple stuff. Give me a little sip. Get my whiskers frosted on the tips. Got my cold nose and my bean toes. That's right, I'm the cat. Drink purple stuff. Meow meow. Sky sky.
Looks ever so confident coming into this, but Jaguar is as quick as a cat, you could say. No kitten mittens on this match. Claws out. Fuck it, claws out.
Show us your claws.
He's flipping before the match even starts.
Yeah, well, some cats are show-offs, big dog.
Very, very true. We got one of those. Lock up there. Elbow to the face. Woo, sliding through. He gets a good, decent jump on that senton just off a standing leap. Impressive, both of these guys as athletes, but I don't think you can match the athleticism of Jaguar, period.
Now just jockeying for position. Black Jaguar defense.
Very, very true. European uppercut, textbook. Now drop kick to the back of the neck, right behind the tufted ears.
Oh.
That's where he likes to get scratched the most. Good God.
Baby.
It comes out of nowhere, too. The leap is so quick, he doesn't have to load it up. It just
That's what it
springs.
is. It's not like there's a lot of guys that can drop kick that high, but it's how fast he gets up there.
There's no loading time. Fast twitch muscles indeed. And now they are fighting. Uppercuts to kicks.
Fucking, I hate Monday's type of style pin flat.
Right? Right? Just, he hooked the leg, but it just didn't seem like it had all of the weight on it. Not allowing to be whipped off. Oh! Swept through with it. Ooh! Beautiful flying forearm. Almost like a flying cross chop.
5 minutes.
I think he planned to take that step off of his chest, and Black Jaguar simply olayed, moved right out of the way. Even Jaguar is, even though sometimes we don't think he has to follow the laws of physics and gravity.
Every now and then.
Whip off the ropes. Flying cross chop with an emphasis on flying.
And he just lifted himself up on that one. Like, it was just literally, I'm going to spring off my step.
I mean, I think that was just flying right off of his chest. Went for the spin wheel kick, but he got way out of the way. Caught him with the front. Shooting star standing variety. No, 1 count only. Sliding through. What does he have planned here? Whoa, arm drag and a beauty. A little bit of lucha libre influence in this match. Very plain to see, and just pure power too. Oh. Jaguar spin, but he had it scouted one step ahead of him on that leg trip. Oof. Here we go! He's got to flip him over. Is he going to get the pin right here? No. 1 count only. We are only in the beginnings of this match. It feels like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Beautiful pinning combination. No. He's starting to throw it all out there. No.
You know, that must be the best corner for springboards and stuff. So you see a lot of guys get stuck in that one particular corner.
Speaking of, he's going up to the top. Whoa!
Oh, see?
He flattened him! He flattened him! Like an oh my god! Like an
that corner's better!
In your driveway! Holy shit!
This is a little bit different. That extra 180 turn.
It's the fucking...
That was stanky.
The ropes are tighter there.
Oh my god, Black Jaguar. It was a different...
I'm not crazy.
I don't think you're that far off, Legend. Different show tonight. Different story. Black Jaguar came in with a purpose. Jaguar might be hurt, and in fact, he's slow to get up. He's struggling to catch his breath out here in front of us and get him to the back, get him to the locker room, get him checked out.
Oh yeah, kitties aren't used to be.
That was rough.
Is Dr. Frank also a vet?
Yeah. I think, pretty sure anyway.
Sure, I think so.
Takes care of Mega Meat.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah.
Your next contest of the night is tag team action. And it is no disqualification. I feel like we're building up to something. I don't know what it is, but I have a good idea. This is going to get fucking wild. Pudge, Tekka, and Datekin of the Chi Dynasty taking on Table Saw Tommy and Prickly Pete. No disqualification. No countouts. Do we just want to say it? It's starting to feel like we're working to a division. Right? It feels like it, right?
Whatever it is, I like it.
Legend, who you got?
Who do I got?
Who you got in this upcoming?
Who do I got?
Who you got? Who you taking? Who's your money on?
Well, I don't know, because as we know, this is gonna be really key to Kim Chee's whole plan of keeping Pudge Tekka in line. He has to go and let him play in the no DQ playground.
Yes.
Every so often, let him blow off steam.
Yes.
Last time he passed out at the very end of the match.
Yes, he did.
With a smile on his face, no less.
Yeah. Slept great.
Happy boy.
Yep. And who better to do that with than two guys who like nothing more than having a good fucking fight?
I understatement. It is their favorite pastime, Legend.
Yeah, Tommy's been reborn here, almost. It seems to be in a great mood because he gets out this insane amounts of aggression, keeps the matches going, and honestly getting ridiculous amounts of cardio, and just by beating the shit out of his opponents out there. And he looks great. Seriously, he's lost like so much weight since coming back after Major Tom. Well, I don't know. R.I.P. Do we R.I.P. Major Tom?
I don't know what we do with
inside
Major Tom.
somewhere?
He's somewhere deep down in there, but that's
he got
not who
knocked
we
the
have.
fuck out.
He's gone.
That's the last we saw him.
He is not Major Tom anymore. That is the Table Saw that we're looking at.
I don't know about you. I was worried about having Table Saw Tommy here, but after seeing the kind of inspiration this man can inflict on a young man like Tommy Laddz, and then exuding to the rest of the critical friendship, Drew, bless us for having Table Saw Tommy here. Then,
all right, we got your thoughts on it, Dino.
But
who are you going with?
Tag beats people out.
I mean, are you joking?
Are
you fucking kidding me?
I had to ask.
You don't have to ask. That's the thing. You don't have to ask. You know who I'm gonna go for. I loved the formerly known Major Tom, and I prayed I have literally wasted. I have given birthday wishes. I have told Santa Claus that I want Table Saw Tommy, and I got my wish. So I love it. And Pete, I freaking love Pete. They're gonna win.
All right, Nexus.
I may have had a bad run-in with Kim Chee, and I may have told Ming Chi that his head was too big, and I may have told Cousin K that he stinks. But when it comes to Tech and Dick, I understand who's on the other side of the ring. I understand all of you love Table Saw and all of you love Pete, and I like them too. But Dick Ken is Tech's ride or die, and I am Dick Ken's ride or die. I'm going with the Chi Dynasty to the left.
All right, we are
I
all
do
set.
hope though the last time like Punch Deca didn't do that cutter and he didn't do the like all this cool stuff, and I was like, okay, come on. So do your violent shit, Tech. Do the thing in the starting where you smash the chair into the guy's face.
I mean, you might see that right now, but it just might make Table Saw Tommy a little bit happier. Punch Tekka and Dakin of the Chi Dynasty taking on Prickly Pete and the Tabley one, the Sawly one.
We're going to convince this damn company to do a Displodey Boy division. You guys need to show up tonight. Come on.
I just want Tech to be happy.
At least that's never going to happen. So.
Well, then I just want Dick.
What's up?
Nick doesn't give a fuck. Okay.
Clearly.
He forgot what happened yesterday. Sometimes CTE is a good thing.
Oh god, no, it's never good.
Now, Drew, are you going to be okay with Big Ken in this match?
Yeah. You Dick are cool. What are you
Sure.
talking about?
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
No HR visit tonight?
No, never. Come on now. I've never been to HR. Ever in my life. Number 2.
Pointed right at me. I wish.
Oh,
God.
boy. Y'all know what that sound means. Bow, bow, indeed. He's so cool. Oh god.
They're already having.
He's horrifying. He is a horrifying human being. Here we go.
Oh, I think they shop at the same store.
Oh!
Oh yeah!
Shirts are ripped in the same place.
Oh,
Oh yeah, maybe it's a designer shirt.
come on, Tommy.
Come on, Tech.
Oh, right to the eyes. Throwing that drop kick. He's 0 for 1. Oh, didn't miss that. Holy fuck.
And a little more pepper on there.
Oh, pepperoni. Oh, that's a Tommy original. That's spring loaded. Nothing but fisticuffs in this match so far. Hey, we saw a stomp there. Tagging out the Date Kid. Now he's gonna do a little bit of wrestling, yeah, or get punched in the face.
One of the two. Wasn't he tagged out like forever ago?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, Robin is the referee, and he's not.
Oh,
looking.
that's true.
Fucking right.
Tags are completely legal though. Like that's the thing that's weird about this match. No DQ, but tags. Gotta make them.
You gotta do it. We're not animals.
We're not animals here. Not fully.
And continuously dropping Pete in the little prickle fields.
Ooh, terrible. Oh boy. And here we go.
Oh shit! They're gonna duel it off!
Tommy's just watching. He's enjoying this one. You need to get over there, Tom. Tom.
Just
Tom is...
smashing that bar.
He's having a fucking flashback right
He's
now.
having a flashback. That's exactly what this is.
Oh
my
God.
Tom.
Yes.
Tom. Where?
Someone needs to
He
talk
is
him out of
out
it,
of
man.
it.
He is stuck in that limbo.
Heyo. Heyo. Heyo.
Tomothy.
There we
Oh, he just snapped out of it. Tom.
Terrelled.
Maybe he can't see.
It
If
may-
anyone
I don't
has
know. I
eyes
don't know
tested
what's wrong with
Pull
him.
her! Pull her on the floor!
Things have broken down as we quickly
I like that it
predicted.
just became the norm that they were just fighting
Oh.
right out in front of us.
Yeah, Sven, it hasn't moved. Is Sven on?
He's always off.
I think so.
I kind of just left him off today.
What a weirdo. We're just throwing hands now.
Oh,
Oh,
who's
and
busted
someone's
open?
bleeding.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure it's
I think
Pete.
it's Pete.
Well, if he's
well,
no, I think it's
no.
Pushtega.
Oh no!
Oh, you're
it's
right.
Or wait, who is? It's Punch, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ooh,
I
double.
think.
Going to those.
Yes.
I'm definitely busted. Yeah, it is. It is. It's Punch.
Then he got mad and threw him into the turnbuckle.
Whoa!
Holy shit!
That was nasty.
That's nasty. Speaking of, my God. Double axe handle. Oh, he went the other way on that dragon screw leg whip. People's legs aren't supposed to do that.
No, not even a little bit, really.
Tear the tendons and the ligaments in the leg and the knee.
There's
Twist
no
them up like
nutritional
wires
value
in the
there.
back of a computer desk.
Good for Megameat to know. For reasons.
Now I missed Saturday, but if I saw that right, the Dake had a pretty good, impressive showing with Shaolin.
Yes, he did. That was a great match. It was an opener, I want to believe. And now we're into the corner. No, he reversed him. Oh, shit. What has he got planned?
Trio
Whoa!
Lauren. Whoa.
He kicked him right side up.
That's the most impressive thing I've ever seen in my life. Other than Paco Loco.
10 minutes gone.
He's the most impressive thing you've ever seen in your
Yeah,
life.
we saw the most amazing thing.
Do I have to get HR?
He is
No,
pretty-
no.
He is pretty studly.
Missing the drop kick. Didn't miss that kick to the side of the ear. My God, that'll change a match real quick. That'll kick the Major back into Tom. Again with that pop-up DVD. Going to work
We've
on that
seen
knee.
Dakes tap out several people to that single leg crab.
Oof. Tom bust several people's nose open with that elbow. Oh. Dake holding his own. He is a tough son of a bitch regardless. Dropping Tom. Tom making the tag out to the prickly one. Oh, double sandwich Lariato. Lariato. Oh, there it is again.
And it never gets any less stomach turning when you see a pool of blood underneath a man's head, especially after getting an elbow drop.
Oh, God. Didn't know what they had planned there. Oh, that's completely legal. Speaking of, headbutts to the back of the head, legal. Stomps to the knees, also legal. And elbow to the ankle? What the fuck? Very precise man. Oh!
Oh!
Tom is ever so slightly working those legs of Dakin, softening them up for what is sure to be a spinning Tom hold. But
You remember months ago in like the early stages of Dub 3, the Chi Dynasty did have a little run-in with Major Tom.
yes, they did. Ooh!
And they all lost their leg.
They all lost their legs. So they know what he's capable of.
Got two fingers to the eyes there. That looks rough, man. Now, just in symbol.
They were double dragon.
Oh, bullshit! Jesus Christ!
Shotgun
Again.
stunner.
Table saw.
But now Pete.
Whoop, and here we
To
go.
the outside. Get him,
Oh,
Tommy.
Tom is
Tommy,
stuck.
get him, Tommy.
Bow, bow. Woo! He was serving him up, Dino. That discus and gravy.
Made
Delicious.
him a man. Single leg crab applied.
Breaking it. I don't even think they were legal, man. Oh, anything you do, I can do better. Double underhook, elevated DDT. That could very well be it. Ooh.
Oh.
Tommy, no.
Jesus.
Great match of all time.
Oh, Punch Jack is bleeding a lot, but that's
He is.
That's
For quite some time now.
that's not that surprising. I don't.
Which
believe.
actually will help him sleep.
It will.
He's got too much blood. Oh, speaking of, ooh. Pop up DVD again. Not going for the pin.
Just give him a cookie and a cup of juice.
Thought about tagging out after that one. Oh fuck.
Place that with.
What's up?
No, he breaks up. No! Just straight up dove head first down on top of table saw Tommy.
English spill.
That was my favorite thing ever.
What the fuck?
They kid high impact offense.
There's that big Dake energy, big dog.
It's like he fell asleep on the top rope.
Just big stiff and just dropping it.
The narcoleptic splash. Woo! Close quarters on that backdrop. Ooh!
Polar, stump polar. Love
But
it.
it does not matter. Punch Tech is fucking pissed. Ugh! Again, doubling up. Just throwing wildly, throwing that elbow. Oh no! He's picking him
That
up.
disgusting DDT.
Here we go, square one.
Do the one off the top rope now.
Legend wants blood.
Ah, yes.
Oh, went to the eyes. Very, very intelligent by Dakin.
You guys hear that?
Crowd losing their fucking minds.
Well, that, but also the bubbling blood of Talon backstage.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh, he stopped it. He waited. He waited for the opportune time to punch him right in the lip.
I hear the crowd cheering and it sounds like ching ching.
Oh, he went through the back door with that one. Oh god. Did you see that?
Yes.
The dragon screw leg. Oh, speaking
Single leg
of,
crab. He breaks out of it.
he is zeroed in on legs.
Punch has been bleeding for like 15 minutes.
He doesn't give a shit.
No, I'm just saying though.
Well, he never lets that cut on his forehead.
I know.
It's just constantly open. The bandage
He's
is nothing.
a long. Wait,
You
Tom.
tell him.
Tom didn't go after the cover. Went for Date Kid. He got.
Oh,
He saw pink.
and he's asleep.
He's asleep.
The plan continues to work.
Oh man. Fudge picking up the victory on Prickly Pete. Table saw red in the pink pants
There
of
was
Date
like 6
Kid.
barbed wire bats that introduced themselves within a span of 32 seconds.
Yeah, I know. What were you expecting?
That,
Still,
basically,
still
that.
for these gentlemen, tame. No barbed wire rings, no explosions. But
I know, well, we're working. We're working.
I have a feeling
Ooh, ooh.
that we're gonna see some explodies.
Oh no, don't say.
Oh wow, you're very mean to me. Oh,
She said it, but we were all feeling
I'm
it.
just-
I know.
I'm just making sure you don't look back on these days and go, why didn't anyone tell me? I did. You can't say, now you can continue to sing and ignore me, but you can't
I
look back
could.
and say nobody
I
told
totally
you.
could. You're right.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying?
she's just gonna edit you out of all the YouTube uploads.
She is, isn't
Yes,
she?
I.
Wow.
No, actually, I might keep that just to document, just so you know. See?
Later tonight, you're going to see in the main event Sumo Jo, the world heavyweight champion Sumo Jo, and his tradition stable member Wu-Fang taking on Executioner, the man scheduled to face Joe at Graphic Violence for that heavyweight championship, and his chosen partner, Hannibal. Your main event tonight.
The man who has defeated both Sumo Jo and Wu-Fang.
I know it brings.
But you know what else we've seen tonight, Big Dog?
Datekin's pink pants.
It's an uptick in critical.
Yeah,
thank
there's been a lot
God.
of people
The
getting
boys
their
have got
brains
their
back.
mojo back, I'm thinking, and that brings me. Let's celebrate by watching the latest installment of the Knockout of the Night.
We.
Oh my God!
And now the W3 Knockout of the Week. Sponsored by...
Hey guys, it's Nexus again, here to let you know that Ladrillo's body pillows are back in stock. Yeah. I mean, look at that shit. They are waterproof for those moments where, you know what? To each their own. Ladrillo's body pillows. Available... Alright. Sure, okay. Better luck next week, guys.
Oh no, she should have went to the top. She should have capitalized, and she's gonna pay for it. Abispa, and that Abispa bomb. He finishes matches.
For more extreme knockouts and other exciting moments, tune in to W3, the best wrestling in the whole wide world.
Yo.
Talk about criticals. Woo, doggy.
That's 2 weeks in a row that Abispa Ball was the Knockout of the Week.
Yeah, and next match coming up tonight. Somebody that's been on the receiving end of possibly the worst Abispa bomb in company history. Akiman scheduled to face the newly ranked number 5 contender for the Junior Heavyweight Championship, Troy Constantine. Now, if my thoughts are correct here, Aki sits at number 3 in the contendership. Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh man,
Yes.
Widow, as we know right now, not gonna be competing tonight, especially after that power bomb. Yeah, no, after that power bomb, likely not. I don't know what the protocol is on that at the moment.
I don't know. I was asking
But-
Dr. Frank about an injury report, and he said there wasn't one, which was weird.
That's fucking
What?
strange.
I know.
That's really
I'll
strange.
talk to him again later.
But
maybe there was just a communication error.
this could get a little
I talk a lot faster than he does.
a little strange. Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Let's
Well, what
say
you're kind of
Akiman-
looking at, there's a good chance that if Akiman loses, if Troy Constantine moves up and Widow has lost on Saturday and hasn't had a lot of singles wins lately,
Constantine-
she might be in the 5th spot this
Constantine
weekend, is what
can
you're
get
saying.
himself possibly.
Out of that pay-per-view fight for the 5th.
I wonder what the office thinks about it. That being said, Constantine looking to, I mean, now he's had an up and down roller coaster here recently, but for the most part, when it counts, he's proven that he gets it done now. He won 3 eliminators in a row, striking out on the fight for the 5th 2 times, but he knocked it out of the fucking park this past Saturday, beating Jaguar. Finds himself in a precarious position, looking to move up in the rankings. And
Precarious position, I don't know. This might be an opportune moment, more like Big Dog. I say there's no way that Akiman is 100% right now. He got his brains turned into fucking mashed potatoes.
Yes, he did.
Against Abispa. There's no way he's 100%. And if there was ever an opportune moment, if he's telling Dr. Frank that he's good to go, that he's cleared, this is the time. Troy Constantine
He's
can
past
move up the
protocol.
rankings here because of Akiman wanting to defend this position.
well, he's got a chance to do it right now. Dino, your thoughts, sir?
I got to root with Constantine on this one. It's been quiet on the complaint lines, and I'd like to keep it that way. So if he could just not fuck this up, that would be great.
That would be great, right? Nexus, your thoughts? I don't know why I
Yes,
paused there.
but-
My brain, it shut down.
Yeah. I don't want any more calls. Like, no disrespect to Aki Man, but I don't want any more calls. Let's just keep Troy away from the eliminators, and go Troy.
All right, here we go. Your 7th match of the night. Junior heavyweight division contenders action as Troy Constantine is taking on Aki Man. Coming up right now.
Oh, see, and I was worried I wouldn't get to feel the power this week.
You're getting it right now. There he is. That's the dude.
He's having a pretty good year so far.
He has found himself in contendership with a chance to possibly move up, depending on what transpires over the next week. You know, he plans on swanging it. He is the Swang Kang, as Maddie has pointed out. Quick roll up attempt.
All that
No.
swang and that builds up his charisma, his power.
And his dangin'.
Oh, speaking of which, he's banging his dangin' on the outside, getting thrown there by Troy Constantine.
You gotta keep your energy somewhere.
Jesus.
Well, he picked the right place.
He's got that big swang energy.
Oh, and he went low. How
And a
low
big
can he
gang
go?
energy right there after getting stomped by Troy Constantine. Whoa! Always catches me off guard.
Going up to the top rope. This is a little early for this. And Aki says, absolutely not, you fucking loser. Wow.
concurs.
What an asshole. To the submission, that armbar. One of his many holds.
If you think about it, Aki Man is really Brick's first success story.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Turning his career around, bringing him out of Michelle, then the unknown. He made him believe in himself and decide to go for the junior heavyweight championship. And now he's working his mojo with Jameson.
Is it really Mojo that's working?
Dam's
Ooh,
been
again,
winning.
going
He
low.
just beat Powder Keg.
Doubling up.
Aki Man's in the top 5. Unknown has a shot whenever he wants it. He has a great success rate with his pupils. If Aki Man can just stay conscious, that would be a plus.
Yeah, that would go a long way in Aki Man's book there. He's trying to be a weird naked boy.
Well, he's a never knew.
True. Oh no, it's locked in. Oh, he's going for it.
5 minutes gone.
We are only 5 minutes into this matchup, and he's already getting that big energy out. Flexing those pecs ends, trying to go for the rolling elbow.
Slapped him in the face. Disrespectful. Ooh, speaking of disrespect, spinal tap.
Oh my gosh, how did he miss with that? Just came short. He grazed his forehead with his toes.
Ow.
Yeah.
If he wasn't
Still
wearing
very
boots,
annoying.
pain.
Yeah. Well, he'll never know what that feels
What
like.
do we got here? Body slam. Tiger salt
Tiger
coming
salt,
up
beautiful.
with the
Oh no, you
pin.
can't be.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh, damn. Too close for comfort.
I'm telling you, not 100%.
Oh no, super face buster into the Romero special. That Tiger Salt almost got him the victory. That'd been amazing for him to escape. I don't want to say escape, but find himself out of that
I think that rattled his brain
fifth
a
spot.
bit.
One. Oh.
Yeah, honestly, I Go for it again. I would. It rattled him.
But he needs... Oh, no. He answered. He answered with the Tiger Driver. No. 2 count only and an uppercut to follow.
Oh, fuck.
Deep schoolboy.
I thought it was a deadbolt for a second.
Yeah, he's feeling it.
And Constantine feeling it now. That super hook is locked in deep. Look at how far that leg is up the back of his back. I don't know. My brain's fucked.
The back, the worst part.
The backiest of the back.
10 minutes gone.
I had to reboot. I'm sorry.
That's
Go ahead.
okay. Akiman's super hook is devastating, but so is the cat's cradle.
Oh, I thought he tapped out, barely getting to the ropes. Oh, shit. He told him to suck his dick.
Aki!
I will not, good sir.
Inappropriate.
Right out here in front of us. Oh, that's way too close, Aki man.
Oh my god, did you feel that draft?
Breeze.
Oh man. Whew, give me a second.
Oh, look at this fucking arrogant fucker. That's locked in. He's trying to position himself between, but he was able to get an arm through the legs of Constantine to get to that rope.
He is all about posturing to the crowd today. And they are eating it up. Listen to the screaming.
They're getting a mouthful.
Troy gonna dive. He is.
Drive!
Whoa!
Oh, whoa! Holy shit!
180 moonsault corkscrew to the outside, but Akiman taking advantage of it. Super hook on the outside again.
Oh my God.
Maybe try to incapacitate him so he can't get to the ring. Oh, both making
Well,
it.
it did not work, big dog.
I mean, good idea trying though.
Well, sure, you know.
Oh, super face buster! Oh my god, he should have went for the super hook.
He
Damn
should have, because Constantine ended up biting the ropes to get out of that one.
Oh shit, where are we going? He's not doing it! Do it!
Oh, you wanted to see the splash.
Yeah,
Caving in his fucking chest with those feet.
face crusher, beautiful. Is he going? Moonsault from the top rope this time, from the tippy top, but his beautiful little toes on that bottom rope. Gross.
Here. Anyway.
He says he doesn't go to HR, by the way.
I know. Especially with Akiman as a never nude and the manager you're talking about toes.
Look at this
That's
shit.
rude.
He's changing the subject now.
Yeah, yeah. Scratching
Oh
post.
my god.
These two have been at it. Holy shit. Oh my god. Colliding, a meeting of the minds. He got the jump on him. Oh!
God, that is a pretty move. And drive
And
your
he's
head
going
right
for
in
it.
there.
And
Yeah,
he did it.
Over! Let go!
God damn it. He is such an asshole.
but he had a game plan and he executed it to perfection. Scramble those brains back up.
He's doing
And
well.
take that
He's
position
doing
in the top 5.
Cat's Cradle gets the win. He's moving on up. Guys, thank you for hanging out with us on this beautiful Wednesday night. Got a lot of good matches out of tonight. We got a couple more to go.
And we have a pay-per-view on
We
Saturday.
do, right there.
Dude!
This comic variant number 3. The junior heavyweight variety. Which I think actually is my favorite one.
I biased. I love the Uprising one.
It's sick, but like this design is cool as fuck with the rip.
Oh yeah, I agree. But does that one have Tommy Laddz in a biplane?
Oh, that's a really good one. Shit.
I was gonna say, but you beat me to it.
That's a really good point.
Now you're thinking about it, aren't you?
Yeah, it's the little biplane of positivity.
You just hear him.
Yeah.
The
And then you got like
critical
Prickly Pete,
biplane.
Prickly Pete in a gunner seat.
Nice.
Tommy Laddz should do TED Talks.
Yeah, I mean, he could make a lot of money.
He would be making people's lives better, Drew.
Oh, I'm sorry for thinking about
What's
business.
wrong with
Money.
It's a
he
capitalist
cares
society.
about
I
money?
apologize.
You don't even have to pay Tommy. Just put some cookies on a
Just put
stage.
some
and he'll go up
Zeppelin
there.
on and some cookies out of catering, and he's happy.
Would it be a Tom Talk? I like it.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm digging what you're putting down. Hey, you know what we have? A heavyweight eliminator to get to.
Yes, we do.
You know how many people we have returning?
None.
None. Because Makio Chronos
Beat the shit out of Master
beat
Fuji.
Master Fuji.
Knocked that fucking tradition out of that sweep of
Yeah.
rankings.
Yeah, literally a sweep of
Okay, you
rankings.
saw
Thank fuck.
Steel Talon not to throw.
No, he's not thrilled unless he has permanent control of everything and
Well, he can suck my dick.
And mine.
and my
Sure.
yeah. Are we ready to get into this heavyweight eliminator? It's been a while since we've heard this thing as we was at the count coming out here as the first competitor. Somebody is getting a motherfucking lariat. I'm happy to see it. But who's it gonna be? Who is eating one?
What, pumpkin?
No. Oh boy. Yes, his hair is getting longer, man. He's growing it out.
He's a shaggy DA.
Sometimes
Beast?
you gotta let it go.
Sasori? We don't get to hear this music a lot either.
lariat.
This is fucking awesome already. This is getting real.
Speaking of long hair,
Like we said, we haven't seen Widow yet. I guess
Well,
he
this is
showed
my
up to
pick.
work, though.
Then, well, yep, we got Nexus's pick right here.
I don't care who comes out. I don't care.
Now this could be what?
One
Now
of
three
three
people,
cheese.
one of three cheese. Which one are we getting tonight? Oh, we're getting the head of the dynasty. Oh shit!
Everyone's gonna die. Oh no.
Things are looking violent.
So rough, so tough out here.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Yeah! The goodest of boys.
Does he just keep going back and forth between division eliminators?
How does he do it? Wow! Almost. If he tucks, he'll be able to get that moonsault. I
Really
think
bounced.
he fucking
He's gonna
landed
get there.
hard.
He's gonna get there.
Is
I
that
mean, I
possible?
feel like he's outnumbered here. He's a junior heavyweight, and yet
He's
these ruffians are going to
No
try to
such thing.
throw him around.
Is it possible for Meat to win a junior and a heavyweight eliminator?
I don't think so
Anything
there,
is
Tim.
possible. You just gotta believe. So,
well, anything's
I was
possible in this
right.
matchup. Holy shit!
and now planting in there, the count with the back elbow there on the cheek, and now choking the beast as Meat gets on top. But she rolls over, throwing Chee's ass over the top. If only this was elimination like that in a ways. Double headbutts, and then following up with one of his own. Trying to get the strike on the beast, but she's playing it wisely, sticking and moving. Scooping a slam on the
Oh,
count.
God.
Straight punching the Chi in the throat.
Oh,
Short
fuck.
arm lariat. And now throwing off Chi into the ropes. Scoop slam there by Mega Meat. And now the count getting back. 1, 2, 3. And a donkey punch to the back of the head. And a Curry with a fucking lariat to the face of Beast Sasori. And now.
Oh, shit!
Stab him in the head. And he is busted open. And we got that sauce.
Oh,
I was
God.
so distracted by the count's hair that I didn't notice Meat pull out a weapon.
The hit section is a hit throw. Beast now kicking down both Meat and the count. Off of the rope, form smash to the back of the head of Meat, and now putting one in between the eyebrows. Double lock up, 2 toes of the belly buttons by Kim Chee. Back elbow there by the Beast. Hits into the Meat. And now the count trying to get the lift off, but Meat kicks her in the face, dropping it.
Oh god, he was going for a cool dude.
Lifting these now. Kicks out the leg of Meat. and a shot to the walls. Throws her off into the ropes. Headbutt, hip throw.
Oh, he's
choking,
just squeezing
blood,
the marinara out of him.
blooding.
Like rolling up a toothpaste.
Let that there. And what a slam by the count on Mega Meat. Kick to the face now. Short arm clothesline,
Whoa.
small package roll up. That's a classic cruiserweight maneuver, but he's going to have to step up the game. Gotta be a little bit more Haas. Back elbow there by Beast, and now raking the eyes of Meat. Back elbow there under the count, trying to get the overhand shot, but no luck on that one. He just gets a double kick onto both Meat and Beast. Or the Beast Meat. Meat Beast.
Whoa!
With a neck folding back suplex.
I didn't know he
It
was
is
capable
scary
of
to
that.
see a man the size of the count leaving his feet.
He doesn't do it often.
5 minutes gone.
Oh,
Gotta
God.
be the hair. And now, back bending, Austin grab by Beast. Now look at that when he goes in now with the shot. Headbutts to kicks, but it seems like Mega Meat wins that exchange. Locked up that with Beast with a DDT. Gorgeous hip throw with fluent maneuvers. And now throwing off Beast, or Meat into the corner. And Beast throwing count in there.
Oh, what is
Kicks
this?
him in. What the fuck is the count going? Needed Meat for the apron.
He fucking...
And now scooping a slam by Chi, picking up Beast, slamming her down, football tackles, and you can see the head football rules. And dragging away the bloody Chi.
He fucking lariated him off the apron. Ow. Oh, and he's paying for it.
He's gonna pay for it. He's gonna get that maim all bloody. And choking down Beast. He's in the ropes though. The referee trying to break it to the best of his screaming ability. Nice STF there by Beast. 1, 2. 2 count only. Dropping to that center of the dub goes the count. Sheeny now off into the ropes. And that reverse
Fucking
arm breaker.
violent
That's
submission.
fucking brutal. Meat checking his temperature. No, only 2 degrees. Lifting knees on the count. Elevated DDT by the Beast on the Meat. The side, the back of the rib cage. Actually, she's gonna try for it.
No.
Every little bit helps. As both the bloody Chi and the count floor down. Powerbomb! Swings around,
Wait,
drops
wait.
onto the backbreaker.
Oh! He tried. He tried. He tried.
There you go.
Oh no, Meat! No, god damn it, Meat!
Oh, damn.
And now driving the knee into the face of the count.
Oh my
Driving
god.
his knee on top of his head. 1, 2,
You silly
no.
dog.
2 counts on both those devastating
Alright, it's kind of
pinfall
adorable.
attempts. Powerbomb on the count, lariat by Beast. And now bowing, axe kick, murdering, dodging the lariat of Beast, who takes out the legs and now
Oh,
standing
no.
and bloodying up the count. And
That's
short
gonna
arm
turn his hair
close
red real
line.
quick.
Mega Meat lifting, elevated DDT, lariat! But he's right back onto his feet and blames Beast for it. Block up now, scooping a slam onto Beast by the count, and now choking.
By the way, it's completely
Making
illegal.
Chi look like a bloody.
counting.
You know what? Never mind. Spitting back by
Whoop.
Beast. Deflects with an elbow strike to the throat by Meat. Now getting thrown in. There's a short arm lariat under the count
There's
by
a
Beast.
lot of
Beast now
blood.
trying to
I
figure out
would
who's going to be the
not
next one to
challenge the count.
feel the pain. Strike off between her and the count, but she's trying to break it up, but no success. Slamming Meat's face into the turnbuckles as both Beast and the count fall. Beast was the one who won the exchange. Shot to the midsection there by the count, who grabs Beast, pulls her down. In that upside down finger
You're getting
banger,
one too.
and does right onto the Chi as well. Off into the corner.
shit.
She's gonna go for a look.
Oh.
And there it is on the back of the head of Mega Meat. Falling slam or suplex, however you want to call it. Then she sends Chi back into the bloody section of the audience. And grunts and guttural sounds from
Oh.
He was going to go for that action.
Yes,
think
he
he
was.
Banger there by the count. And now driving
Holy shit!
Mega Meat, that pissed him off. Elevated decapitator.
What the fuck?
That was violent.
And now Beast throwing their meat. But no luck. Chi gets in.
It's the
Tries to go for that
count,
suplex ball, but she reverses into that puddle of blood. Whoopee by Meat. Power
Okay.
into the Brana. And now drives the elbow in to Chi's back of the head. Picks him up. Power bomb. And now Meat stretching out Chi.
He is pouring blood. She's squeezing him like a fucking final bit of toothpaste.
Good God.
Oh, God.
Arms might be slapping around, painting, working over the face.
God hasn't stopped bleeding.
And now firing away against meat.
Vampires
thrust
can't
in the
afford to
hood.
lose that much blood, big dog.
Oh,
Headbutt, meat, back up for another headbutt. Beat.
You bitch!
oh my God!
Oh my God! She
And
like
beat down.
fucking
Slap down
vampire
goes
slayer
meat.
over here.
Jarvis the punch with a snap, but he's in the ropes.
Why did she
The
do
neck.
Why did she do that?
He just fucking attacked the cow. She's looking to hit somebody.
What a
Face pressure
fucking
by
cunt!
feet. And Mega meets a little dizzy devil on the outside.
Oh my God!
Please get the fuck out of here.
No! No! Meat escapes the three! That's choking beast! But she bails her out. Says so forgiveness. And now grabs
Oh
my! Is usually the charm.
Holy shit.
Kick on the meat.
That's a good fucking jump on the count again.
He
What
sees
do I do?
Beast is posting.
Oh! Oh, able to touch it with his titties.
Lots up now with no meat gets the power. Press 1, 2. No.
Whoa. Count's losing a lot of
Hilarious.
sauce.
And she is choking. Trying to scoot. Being a stop, stab, German suplex. Off into the corner goes Mega Meat as she focuses on the Beast, who spins him around, drops him down on the back. Posing, but she should not be doing that. And Meat is playing with his food.
Yeah, we tried to get him to stop that. Ooh, run him.
Or just run him once again. He's using those cruiserweight tactics. Snap German suplex, but his hands under the ropes. Back
That was
elbow
pretty
there
cool.
on the
Yeah, it was.
DDT by Beast.
Tumbleweed.
Somebody really needs to check on the count. Piston-like elbows there by Meat. Spinning back drop. There it is. And now heading into the top.
Was she going for the count?
Oh,
What?
That throws Mega Meat right into the face of Beast Asori. Heads up to the top
Oh,
now.
you bitch.
No luck on that one. She's stretching him out. And Meat.
And that is it for Mega
Oh my
Meat.
God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
And now
no!
you with that ripcord spin.
Oh,
Get up!
oh my God! Fuck you in particular.
Get up! Come on!
Picks up powerbomb.
No
But he's
way.
right under those ropes. Get out of that corner.
I tell you, people get stuck there. The ropes are more powerful, remember?
Timmy.
Push to the floor.
Someone died there earlier.
Holy shit.
Still there. And now, shot to the kidneys by Chi. Picking up Beast. Gonna go for a full head of steam. Big.
Toes to
5
the
toes
mouth.
across
Oh
the
my
nose.
God. Oh
And
my. Oh,
right in the
Jesus.
face.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And he's gonna put her down.
Falling slam to the outside.
Beast, you're okay. You're okay. You're still in this. Come on, Beast. Go.
I've seen this kind of fucking decimation before.
Oh, sweeps out with the STF. But he's in the ropes. His head. Chops him down. Drags him away.
Oh.
Big donkey punch to the back of the skull of Kim Chee. Kim Chee now trying to hang on as he gets nailed with that STF. He's right back up. Kicks to punches. It's all in the mind, but who's going to win the physical part of this? Spinning kick to the face.
Oh God! Holy shit!
They called it.
He punched her into unconsciousness.
Rob, he said, you know what? With the shit I've
He's
seen,
a motherfucker.
with the shit I've seen, we're gonna let a submission on this one. Oh my God. She did kind of deserve that one, didn't she? After the fucking...
Yeah, no, that was fucking...
Dino, that was incredible. Thank you very much, as always, for
entertaining
these.
out that
That
one. That
was
was a good one to call.
incredible. What a match. Holy shit.
100%.
As it should be.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Except, you know, the count leg drop. Pointless.
He'll be
Why
fine. He
did,
just kept drinking.
why did they
Overkill.
do that to him?
She's a bitch.
Yeah, she's my bitch.
Oh, HR.
He's probably going to want a
Straight to
singles
HR.
match with her now. Maybe on Wednesday's show at 10 p.m. Eastern.
Right? It would be crazy to see if that ever happened.
It would be so weird. Imagine.
No,
we
we don't
got a
get-
lot going on in the pay-per-view already. Holy cow. We know the Critical Friendship will be defending their tag team championships against the Uprising. And I actually happen to have Kyle in the back with Critical Friendship
Whoa.
right now.
Wonder what those crazy kids are up to. Okay, I'm kind of feeling what you're talking about.
I'm saying
He
Big
is a
Dog.
ray of I'm saying it. I'm saying it. He is a very positive human being in all aspects.
Especially eating all the damn cookies.
He eats a lot of.
Well, he did
We
have.
need
He
to
did
talk to
lose
him
a
about
fight.
his-
Well,
We need to because I walked back there. There was no cookies. There was no cookies.
Hey, don't shame him. God.
no,
Not even
no.
the shitty
I don't
oatmeal
give.
raisin
I
ones.
don't
He
give a
took
shit.
all-
he's just a cookie guy.
No, I want cookies, and I go back to catering, and there is no cookies. I see a man with a full plate of cookies.
Would you rather not have Mr. Sunshine here?
Don't you put that on?
Is that a brand of cookie? Because, yeah,
He's just
I
eating
would like
cookies.
to enjoy something.
Hyping up his teammates in the back, being the great teammate, the great cheerleader that he is, Tommy Laddz.
Great wrestler too.
Pep, absolutely. Especially, I don't know what's been going on with the Claw lately. Whatever's
they
been going,
just
they
don't
hate
fucking like each other. Period. That's what's going on. Hey, they just don't see eye to eye, hand to claw at all. They just hate each other. Well,
Yeah, Claude did not take nicely to whatever Aura Tommy was putting out that one day, and ever since then, they've
Yeah.
been
Oh, yeah.
butting heads.
we're about to see a butting of feet. Two heads in this next contest. Heavyweight contenders action as the number 5 ranked Machio Kronos taking on the 4th ranked, if I'm not mistaken, Shogun. This
You are not mistaken.
could literally switch up everything right now. Shogun could wind up in the fight for the 5th match against who we just discovered is Kim Chee. Kim Chee, a murderer?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. I mean, what a match that would be. Hey, a match with either of these guys at the pay-per-view is
Fuck yeah.
going to be bonkers. And at this point, it's all but guaranteed. Legend, who you got?
Kronos believes in himself, and Shogun's in a bit of the doghouse right now
Yeah.
after what happened last Wednesday. Quote, and teaming up, and I'm saying that in quotations, with Executioner, the number 1 contender right now, taking on Master Fuji and Iraqi. Shogun went into business for himself, was not in the corner, But when after Master Fuji was not in the corner and when Executioner desperately needed a tag, even just a second to catch his breath, he was locked in the Chevelle lock for a grand total of
like 25. Like he was there.
Like an absurd amount of time. And that any lesser man would have tapped out too far before that. And he could not make the tag because Shogun was not there. Eventually having to submit and losing a bit of that momentum he'd had going for him. And you definitely don't want to do that going into a title match at a pay-per-view.
No.
Kim Chee played a little chess. Had to Kyush convince him to team up with Hannibal to draw out Joe and Wu. Hannibal being the number 3rd ranked heavyweight right now, and definitely on Wu-Fang's heels. Kim playing those kind of games, and now, as you just mentioned, we just saw he's got a chance to get into that top 5 this Saturday. I'm interested to see what his end game looks like.
Yeah, I mean,
but he knows he has to play a careful game with Talon.
Yeah, very careful. He's been preaching the thought of playing chess. So, Dino, this next contest, Makio Kronos and Shogun, what do you think we're going to see?
We're going to see violence. People are going to be kicking each other's faces in, probably denting in a couple of temples, maybe cracking a few skulls. I'm all for it. In fact, let me go ahead and flip this chair here to see who can decide heads or tails.
God, it's going to be loud.
And here we go. Hey, it stood straight back up on its fucking legs.
Oh, I love doing that shit. You feel like a boss. Is it flipping you off?
No, it's actually pretty still. Therefore, there is no decision.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait. There it is. It's flipping me off.
Okay, no, you really need to just leave wherever you are. You need to get rid of all of your possessions because they're all flipping you off. This is dangerous. I really feel like this is dangerous. All right, Nexus, what are your thoughts on this upcoming contest?
I like that chair.
Oh my
Kronos.
Taking it back to tomorrow.
Kronos is... yeah, he's riding pretty high. I'd like to see him walk away with the victory here. Like you said, Shogun's kind of in the doghouse here. God. I'm just glad neither of these guys are tradition members, so I just want to see a good fight, but I'm leaning a little bit more towards Kronos just because I think Kim Chee and Shogun would be a banger. But hey, Kronos and Kim Chee would be a banger too, so go both guys, but kind of a little bit more Kronos.
All right. Your semi-main event of the evening, heavyweight division contenders action as Makio Kronos takes on Shogun. It's been a hell of a show.
And we have a pay-per-view coming up.
We do.
Oh my god, when?
This Saturday
So
at 10 p.m. EST.
EST.
9 p.m. C?
No.
Yes.
To mess.
Yes. Yeah, 9 p.m. C. Help us out with your time.
It's 9:28 p.m. We'll leave a light out for you.
We called him selfish in the preamble, but at the same time, this is definitely a more confident and a more driven Shogun ever since unmasking himself and becoming the real him, throwing back everything into Wu-Fang's face when he sold out.
Well, he needs to hone in on what is important. Like you mentioned before, someone that went into the business for himself in that main event. He's got Kronos right here in front of him, and if he's not careful, Kronos will put this one away. Call him a nice key, y'all.
Well, maybe he's like the claw of the heavyweight division, He just doesn't really want to team up with anyone.
Very, very possible. He is an ornery fuck, I will say that.
That is true.
I'm not as ornery anymore.
You're not?
No, because my finger, it's pretty much healed up by now.
Oh, good.
So there you go, chainsaw. It was a football tackle, slipping behind and then donkey punching. Paying
Kicks
for it.
right to the face. And he's picking him up for some seconds.
Ugh.
That's 2 plates of fucking feet to the face.
Ugh.
And now pile driver just to slow things down.
Company battles, you gotta feel like these two guys kind of played the same role in battling companies there for a while before getting to Dub 3. You gotta think there is some disdain for one another. How many years did they go competing against one another through companies? There's a lot going on here. What's this look, Legend?
You said that about Kronos and Wu-Fang. So which one is
Well,
it,
these
Big Dog?
these two more resemble one another in a style. Oh fuck! Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Good
That
God.
I can feel my ribs popping out.
both guys opting to use a lot of no-nonsensical kicks to the facial region, and Kronos, as a bonus, doesn't give a fuck, and he will punch you in your wee-wee.
Sometimes you
Thanks for not saying wiener. It's weird. Oh,
Thanks for
what a
saying
wiener!
wiener.
He
Oh,
kicked him
God.
right in the
Oh
face.
my
But
God.
that's corrected about even more.
Oh, I can hear it popping.
That's the sound of the cartilage and muscle tissue just lifting from the bone.
Oh my god, those kicks once again. No, 1 count only. Kronos says, fuck your shins. I'm tough. Oh! He's a tough man.
No one understands.
Tough guy. Oh, it sounds so... Oh god. He's gonna keep kicking him in the fucking forehead. It's
Yeah,
fine.
probably.
No, he's answering. And that's locked in. We saw him win with that move exactly against Master Fuji, taking away that 5th spot away from him this past Saturday.
Yeah, he's a little shaming going on in the locker room.
Oh yeah, just par for the course with the tradition. You know
Well,
that.
it definitely seemed
Power
like
slam.
it was more Ganbaat shaming now that I'm thinking about it.
Doesn't look good for Ganbaat. Suplex coming up. No! Once again to the face. Oh! I always worry about wrestlers' ankles when they come down on one leg like that.
For
It
sure.
scares the living hell out of me. Kronos, perfectly executed though, I must say. He's going to do it again, isn't he? Oh my god! You don't see him taking the risk that he has taken in this match very often. What do we got here? Coming with that knee drop off the middle, right between the eyes. Fuck. Oh!
Perfect place. Bushido Blade. Shogun with the cover, too.
Ooh. You don't want to see
He's
try
using
again.
those shin blades to perfection tonight, Big Dog. But Kronos ain't licked yet. Oh, the noise. Ew, 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 ew.
It's like watching these guys shed limbs and yet still continuously go. Which I wouldn't be surprised if this fight went to that level, but let's find out. 2 to count. It continues, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I'm fine with everything else, but now he's got like 8 juicy gouges down his back.
Oh, that's locked in. He's got his hands clasped. That is one of the most painful holds in professional wrestling, bar none. But this will
shit.
put your lights out, and he's trying to knock him unconscious. The criticals are in the air tonight. Maybe he can smell it. He is an artist of the knockout. Is Kronos. Excuse me. Is Shogun. I mean, hell, both these guys.
What's a knockout smell like?
Pain. Oh, big jumping. A pile driver. Everything's always big.
And copper.
Oh my god.
God, 1, 2. Oh, how the fuck?
Caught the kick. No, and caught the second one with his teeth. Again.
He's so nimble.
And he goes crazy when he hears a cymbal, much like the clanging of the head of Makio Kronos.
Oh God! Kick! Oh, right out here
his
for the
ass
spin.
outside with a boot to the head.
He doesn't know where the fuck he is. He's taking a quick little second there to breathe. I would too. Don't feel bad. Fuck that. Oh my God! Another
Oh my
one.
God!
And he's going
right in
for
the middle with the shut the fuck. Holy shit!
15 minutes in. Can he reach the ropes?
Oh my God.
Oh, he escapes.
He needs to quit catching that first kick and just eat it.
Yeah.
Just take it in the gut.
Oh, maybe not. Oh!
Holy shit! With the amount of criticals we've seen tonight already, I'm just waiting.
No!
Oh, hey now!
Oh,
Unnecessary, sir.
there it is again. He's trying to turn him away from the ropes, but he is all in the ropes.
Thank goodness for him. I think that would have been a bad plan to get locked in that in the middle.
Oh shit, what has he got in mind? Kick of his own, almost an organized crime kick, and then stomping the chest.
That was a less organized crime kick.
Good violence. Caught him, and he caught him with the pump kick in response, pulling him away from the ropes. I thought he was maybe gonna go for the shut the fuck. Nope.
Kronos, come on.
Knee to the side of the fucking noggin.
Oh my God. I seriously don't know which way this is going.
No, I know it's going.
I think
south
somebody's
real
got to
quick.
get killed, right?
He's way out there.
Oh
He
my
got him.
God.
Oh shit. Power slam. Maybe he's gonna snap one off. No.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my God.
Oh boy.
Stop
This is
it.
a big
Fucking
fuck
chop,
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that landed heavy,
Right behind the ear.
sinking him to the ground.
That
but he's
nice little
water whipping.
button.
Hate getting it pressed. That's
Oh.
locked in. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, come on, Blue.
Blue's calling it down the motherfucking middle. Don't even start.
I don't know.
Don't even start to.
And a big knee to the fucking face, flying through the air.
Yes.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
go.
You do have a haircut.
Oh,
God!
Got some Shogun between his nails.
Oh, that's so
Those poor nails.
Oh.
Oh, fight
Greatest
forever.
match ever.
Blade.
Blade.
Are you ready to die?
Oh no.
Brave. It's a Rickman cow.
All right, the middle.
Oh my God.
Kronos has done it.
Holy shit.
He means business.
He means business.
Right in the center of the dub for extra points.
That means Shogun.
Shogun's
And Kim
facing
Chee.
Kim Chee. Woo!
More
Just-
kicks.
Just another amazing match to add to this weekend's amazing pay-per-view. Graphic Violence, as you see right there. Look at that. Look at that graphic. That's the third edition of the covers. We should release all of them in a like a compilation
A compilation.
of covers.
Dub 3 World Heavyweight Champion
Yes,
Sumo
they do.
Jo
Just had to make sure.
and Wu-Fang, his tradition stablemate, drawn out by the challenge of the #1 contender Executioner, teaming up with Hannibal, a man who has victories over both Jo and Wu, a man who, as you saw Kim Chee claim on Saturday, that the tradition doesn't want to admit that they fear, that they know that Hannibal, they realize, obviously, that Hannibal has victories over them both, and that he is somebody who could spoil everything for them
Yes, very very true.
if he was in Firebird mode.
With what you're seeing right here, how well is Executioner and Hannibal going to be able to work together? Let's be real. Let's just be honest with this.
Go ahead. I'll be honest. I can tell you that if there's anyone who knows that he has to face the task ahead of him before anyone else, it's Hannibal. Hannibal has faced a lot of adversity going through the Dub 3. He and Executioner, yes, did have an issue in the past. They settled that. Hannibal came back and defeated Executioner 1, 2, 3 in the ring. They settled their beef like warriors.
Yes.
Now there is a reason to unite, and that is the fucking tradition. They are not going to accept the tradition. They will fight their tradition. And they are being exemplary examples?
Yes.
Is that redundant?
Sure.
It feels redundant. But anyway, they are being examples of what needs to happen to stop them, because Steel Talon will steamroll everyone if you let him get enough momentum. You have to stop the tradition before that happens. And even though this was Kim Chee playing a little bit of chess, it's still the point of getting people to stand up and fight and push back against Talon before he gets too much strength. Kim Chee knows. You've seen the Chee boys talk about how Talon put their father out of business. He knows this man. He knows his tactics, and he knows he has to be stopped now.
Oh my god.
Don't even ask me. Just go.
Yes.
Nexus?
I just fuck the tradition and fuck Wu-Fang for turning his back on everyone. And him and Joe aren't going to do that well together, because ever since he joined the tradition, guess what? They're 0-1 as a tag team. So go Hannibal and Koosh.
Oh my god, here we go. Your main event of the night. Number 1 contender for Sumo Jo's W3 Championship, Executioner, with his partner of choice, Hannibal, taking on the heavyweight champion of the world, Sumo Jo, and his tradition stablemate, Wu-Fang. Let's get these guys out here. Holy shit. This is going to be fucking wild. Having to walk out to Executioner's music, that has to be
care.
weird.
He doesn't care.
He's at the top of the ranking.
He's a warrior. He's coming out here to battle, not to do pageantry. In fact, that was the whole point of picking him, knowing that he was going to be less selfish than Shogun. Knowing that he was going to know what was at stake. And know that being a partner meant being there for your partner.
Saw Hannibal looking over at the stage for a second, where Executioner had powerbombed him. That's in the past.
But it is...
You can't leave cracks with me, too.
Yeah, because of powerbomb you in it.
Yeah, well, you saw what they did to the Uprising the first time they teamed together.
There he is. The World Heavyweight Champion led to the ring by the first ever World Heavyweight Champion.
Wu's got that extra incentive too, because he definitely had words said to him from Talon because of the loss to Executioner that put him in the #1 contendership.
And we're not even dancing around it. We're starting with the guys you will see this weekend for the Heavyweight Championship of the world.
Oh my god. First time ever, folks.
Go locking up, and he's going to the sumo background coming up quickly.
Oh shit.
Going to the legs. Oh my god. Oh my god, he had it scouted. He tried to end this match quickly. Oh,
He was ready for it though.
Kicked him right in the little talons.
Hannibal being tagged in, a man who has a pinfall victory over Sumo Jo. Ooh, fuck. It's like those chops get heavier and heavier.
Like
Trying to give him a nice pink chest to match with that royal purple gear.
He stops the heart, then starts it again.
Kickstart my heart.
Put it back on.
Going low with that fireman's carry. Body slam with authority. He is looking in tune. And now Wu-Fang getting the tag in. Let's see how Wu's going to look tonight. What is this? What is this? Whoa! we gonna see some tag team wrestling from these two? It's the most horrifying thing to think of.
I mean, they need to. They need to be a united force, a united front. That's what Talon wants from them.
Last time they tagged together, we saw some disgusting double team moves we hadn't seen from those two before.
Wu having to eat his words there on that one.
Good.
Arm drag there by Wu.
I hope they were expired.
Now these two, quite the history as always with Execution recently defeating Wu-Fang in their most recent meeting. That's got to eat at him. That's got to eat at Wu. He's always considered himself better than Kyush throughout his career. But is he right now? Is he better than Kyush right
I
now?
don't know. Kyush has the most recent win between the two of them. It's always what he done for me lately, you know, big dog.
Oh, God. What does he have in mind here? Oh! Wu was wary of it and took that step away from the buckle.
And you know someone who won't be wary about going to that top turnbuckle, Hannibal, now tagged into the match.
Oh, God!
Oh, my God!
Oh, that's a lot of weight. That is a lot of fucking weight coming down on him.
Spread those wings and tear one off.
He just dropped him.
And the first time these two found each other, found themselves in the ring against each other, Hannibal wasn't able to use those top rope maneuvers, the aerial ability that he's known for, because it was a death match, and the corners were covered. It's a whole other bit of his arsenal that he now has open against Sumo Jo.
But once something opens a hole in Sumo Jo's game, he usually closes it with something else. And a lot of times it's just brute fucking strength. Oh my God. Hannibal's right up though, and he's taking it to him, but he's tagging out. Yeah, that one was rough.
Taking it, bugs. He's like, it's not my problem. Fucking fight him.
Going for the cover, no.
But Hannibal is number 3 and Wu is number 2, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Mm-hmm. He's number 2, all right.
Very good call. No, Hannibal? I believe he's sitting.
Number 3.
Yes, he is. Senton there. He's stalking him now, dragging him back to the corner. But not before.
Breaking back on that shoulder.
Trying to separate that shoulder almost. You know, if you don't have that shoulder in socket, guess what you can't do? Throw your godly elbows. Oh, shit.
Yeah, that Paradox Fusion won't come easy either.
Thought he was going to go for the driver. Opting not to. Oh, shit. What has he got in mind here? Oh! Wow! He's scampering back. He's scampering back. He has tagged Joe in.
He got away out of desperation there, big dog.
He had to. He had to.
Holy shit.
Fuck, he's driving him back with those chops. God.
Yes.
Ah!
Quite
The kick to the rib, turn him over.
No! Got him up for a vertical suplex.
Uprising go for the deal.
Butterfly
kick.
Exactly. Took the words right out of my
No!
mouth. That's the second time he's gone for it. Oh.
Oh no. You just feel trapped.
His hands are gigantic, so when he clasps that wrist, you're there.
You're not going anywhere.
You're not going anywhere. Whoa. Whoa! A little bit of offense here.
Foolish Joe decided not to make the tag to Wu and went after them both. It's that arrogance that could really be his fatal flaw, if you will.
Wu opting not to get in that. Oh my God. He sunk him. I've never seen someone
Huge took a moment.
Sink Kyush like that. Now another double team maneuver. I've never seen him drop like that. Out of all the elbows that I've watched him take at the hands of Wu-Fang, that's a guy that's going to be delivering them. Ooh.
What was that?
Fucking
He
anger.
got that out of the system. That was on the neck. He dropped him on the neck, and he's right back up,
He
but
tried.
he's nowhere near consciousness.
Beautiful.
Oh!
Beautiful textbook backdrop. Firebird is fighting back.
No!
Why the deal?
Oh my god!
And now Joe punishing Kyush.
Only Hannibal could possibly kick out of the deal.
450 to the back.
Oh, just far too close to Joe.
What is this?
Oh,
What
this
is
is what
this?
I'm talking
Oh my god!
Oh god! Oh.
Holy shit!
Oh, what is Wu doing?
Off goes Wu.
These elbows. You gotta reach out for that tag, but you have to get past the Ulan Bataru separate, which he just did the speed.
Alright.
Drop toe hold. Maybe work some team magic.
no,
Oh no,
no.
miscommunication.
Nope.
Oh
worked.
no!
That worked.
Major miscommunication. Oh, no.
Hannibal, get out! Poor thing.
Oh god. Just slamming him down, trying to reposition him.
Oh shit!
Rolling chop.
Across the face.
Oh, Joe is pissed.
So cute.
Suplexing him over. This has been pretty even,
Oh,
but
my
just like that, he turns this match around completely.
Yeah, no shit.
Please don't hit me no more.
I don't want to play with
I
you.
need
sir.
to get out of here.
He just kind of let Joe tag there. He's like, no, it's fine.
Elbow there, it caught him off guard. I think he was zeroing in on he needs to change his focus. Kyush is seeing red, and he needs to be focusing on the man who has beaten him time and time again in his career. Oh, he's gonna look at this. I think he took that Falcon Arrow personally, the deal.
Wouldn't you? Considering I do think it was probably payback, because I do recall Hannibal stealing the Paradox fusion.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he did.
Oh man, he's in trouble. He's in trouble. Whoa!
Oh my god.
He's up! He's got to get out of there. Holy shit. This is exactly what we were expecting. He's got to play defense.
Oh, Joe.
Joe went straight for Kyush.
Maybe that was a plan. Maybe that was a ploy. Joe didn't try to break that. Oh my god. Every single time I see it.
Well, does that mean they've got in his head? Because that is what their plan
They need
was
to do.
to Shogun. Was to keep him distracted to not break up the pins. Or submissions.
Speaking of getting in someone's head, did you see the shot that he just landed on Wu-Fang's head? I don't think Wu-Fang's all there.
Oh god.
Maybe
I
he
don't,
is.
I don't think Hannibal is now.
Don't forget, Wu-Fang likes to turn it up.
Yeah, 211.
Definitely banging it.
Banging it?
Banging it, banging it, banging it. He did it 3 times.
That
right
was
there.
interesting.
Oh.
They've isolated Hannibal, but I don't know if he can turn Joe's weight. Joe's coming in at 340.
What, for the deal?
Yeah.
Oh.
Can he make that maneuver?
To get once. That's all he needs. It's just once.
Oh! Took his head up!
Oh, let it out!
Woo! Woo! What was that out of Wu?
Grouchy.
Oh, that
Big
landed
heavy
heavy.
fucking footed Enziguri.
Hannibal! Oh.
Hannibal knocked a little too hard. He should have gotten in there quicker. But
he answers with a lariat.
Yeah, I think Hannibal's still a little loopy.
Look at these two. Look at these two. You're getting what you're seeing right now. He says, come on.
Coming on, motherfucker. Don't catch him, Hannibal. Okay, good.
Ooh.
Oh, damn it. You guys.
Boners. Going to leg suplex one. Oh, fucking
no.
shit.
No.
Right in the center of the ring with his own move.
No.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Elbow of the
Bounce him off those fucking turnbuckles. Tiger Driver. No.
Yeah, that's right. You tell him, Q's. Look out.
Whips on.
No!
Shit.
No fucking way.
He fucking Tangerine smashed the champ.
Oh, to the back of the fucking head. This is a dangerous Wu.
Whoa, he missed it by a fucking nanosecond. Northern Light suplex, but he's not the legal man. Oh shit, are you shitting me?
On another level right now.
Oh.
And Hannibal is ready to play.
Oh. Kissing Gary chops. They are isolating him. He is trying to do some damage. Let's just be real here. Oh, but it might have.
Hannibal can't decide what he wants to do.
He needs to get up. Got caught. Oof. So much riding on this. They make the tags. We might be in it for the fucking long hell. Lariato. Oh my god, rolling chop to the back of Joe's head and it drops the champion. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh my god. Come on, Hannibal.
Fuck. He's in the wrong corner. Where are we going? Where are we go? Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Shit.
This is
What
very...
the fuck?
He damn near split him in two.
Like a fucking coconut.
Like a coconut, yeah.
Good catch on that kick. Heads up to the top.
450 to the back. I mean, I can't tell you the last time we've seen Joe come off the top rope.
No, that's horrifying. That's the things nightmares are made of.
Oh, speaking of nightmares, Hannibal might not ever feel another thing close to a dream after that shot. 36 minutes into this match, and it doesn't look like the...
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
Everyone stop stealing the deal.
Leg drop there.
You bunch of thieves.
Oh my god, these two are going to kill each other. He says, come on, motherfucker, and that chop dropped him.
But he's got to get out.
Oh, not before he hits that. Wu didn't stop that. But Joe's right back up.
Well, he's like, I had to do it. Oh my god!
Took his fucking skull out of his fucking body.
Oh my god, did anyone catch it?
He needs to go for it. He needs to go for it.
Go for it, he needs to pin.
Oh no! That's exactly the wrong thing to happen. He's up, but I don't think he knows where he is. He knows exactly where he is.
They've got him caught. What? Hannibal,
oh no!
What are you doing?
Whoa! 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 Oh fuck! Chop! 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 Chop!
Oh my god!
Puts him up on the top. Jim's Buster! Get out of that corner!
Roll up! Oh! Wrong ring position.
Don't let him. God damn it, Hannibal! Come on.
Oh
You
god.
should see the kid.
And he's
I know
not
you're a
in
little
the-
spinny.
Oh god. Oh god, another one. They are trying to hurt this man. Oh.
Oh my god. Well, at least he's getting him closer and closer to Kyush.
Oh, yeah, I don't think he can turn him for it. I don't think he can turn him for it. He's giving up a lot of weight.
Oh.
Now's not the time, boys.
What's it called? A power-up, Drew? How do you expect him to turn him for the deal if he doesn't power up?
Oof. He needs to go for it.
Oh my god!
And Joe is up. Are you fucking kidding me?
No, Hannibal will get there.
No, I'm just talking about the fact that he's up.
The movie is what this is.
Oh!
A little bit of crisscross action. Lay it.
Pin him!
Oh, come on.
Huge pin him!
Kyush needs to go for the. He needs to go for the flaming mallet, which I think he was thinking.
Oh my god!
Oh! What an incredible contest we have right here in front of us. Just a preview. Look at this stare down.
Punch him in the face.
I'm saying, things are not done between the two of them either.
Wolf. He answers. Oh. Elbow. Elbow. Raining them down. He's going for the pin. 1,
Kyush,
2.
wake up!
Whoa.
Oh my shit.
Holy shit.
I don't think he knew where he was.
The Firebird that
No,
refuses
it's
to stay down, big dog.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
God damn these Brazilian bitches.
The down! 1, 2. No! Execution! Execution!
He's too big. He wasn't even halfway across the ring.
And Kyush making an emergency of that save right there. That I'm pretty sure he would have bludgeoned Hannibal to fucking oblivion.
Ugh.
Get her. Fuck.
Nobody kicks out of the deal. He had to make that save.
He's got to make the save now. Hobbs not to. What's he got in mind here? He needs to go for the kill shot. He needs to go for power bomb. 1, 2.
Did he get the chance?
Oh my god. The shots to the back of the head.
Holy shit. He just swung.
The guy, I smell you, fucker. You're behind me.
Oh my god. God damn! Dusted him with that lariat. Carolyn left. But this motherfucker stands up.
Hit him.
I think he might be shook. He's going for it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, kick to the face. And he knocked him out.
Oh no.
He knocked him out. That kick was all it took. Popped him right in the side of the face, soccer kick style.
He was like really confused in that last minute there. I think he was in the way.
He was in the way of a lot. He was getting run into every time he was getting up.
Oh my god. Kicked him square in the temple.
Is he ready to go in this Saturday?
He threw everything at Joe.
Yeah.
There was times there where he should have capitalized and he didn't. And that is going to be the make or break point for Executioner this upcoming Saturday. What an incredible contest. 50 minutes these two teams went. Oh
I sure wouldn't say no to another round of Hannibal versus Wu-Fang, I'll tell you.
Fuck.